Hello and welcome once again. I've done some bunnies before, and the first one I did, some important bits got off the camera because I just started doing videos and I did make mistakes. And some people complained that they couldn't hear me, so I'm doing a bunny again. And this is similar to the one I did. That was my bestseller. So, but you can see that after you've been felting for a while, your skills do improve and you can see a difference in your work. So let's get started. I'm starting with corridor slivers and I'm just gonna roll it and make it nice and firm. I'm stabbing it with my multi-tool to make things faster, and I'm gonna do a really small one. So this is going to be the body, and now I'm rolling ahead and just figuring out how big I want it, keeping it next to the body. So both of them have to be nice and firm. And for the head, you can just determine where the eyes and nose are going to be as you begin. So it makes things easier when you develop the shape. So, right initially, I'm felting it down where I want the shapes to be of the eyes and the nose. So, we need three triangular shapes similar to each other, and don't want them to be too big. So, one is going to be the forehead going down to the nose, and two are going to be the cheeks. So I'm doing the head first, and I'm going to take the point right where the nose is going to be, and then stab it down around the eyes. So you can see the shape of the mouth is forming, and the tip of the first triangle could be the nose. And you've got the eye sockets as well, because you started shaping it right in the beginning. So the next shape, triangular shape, goes on the cheek, right under the eye socket, and it joins right under the nose. So where you've placed the first part, the other two will join right underneath it. So that will form the mouth, and you've already made the nose and the forehead. Now if you want a really cheeky bunny, you can add more to the cheeks, putting in 3 mm eyes, or maybe it's 5 mm, I'm not sure, but they're really small. I'm adding more wool on top of the nose and the forehead, because I want the nose to be a bit pointy, and I'm attaching it to the body now. Here I'm adding more wool to the back part of the bunny's body because I need uh, more on the back. Like when they sit, they've got a kind of a rounded hump. So I've added more wool to that and formed the shape. Now I'm adding color, and you can add whatever color you want. I'm adding uh, the wool called rabbit. The shade of the wool is called rabbit, and I got it from the world of wools. And I think it's carded, yeah. So it's easier to work with carded wool. It fells faster. I'm adding some white on the chest part, and you can add shades. I'm adding a little darker brown. I think this one was called bear. I'm just adding some color to the cheeks and the mouth. And with very dark brown, I'm going around the eyes just to give some depth and form the eyelids. Just don't want the plastic eyes to be popping out of the head, so you need to give it some depth, and just outlining the eyes makes a lot of difference. Here I'm making tiny feet, and I've just rolled some mixed wool in dark brown and the rabbit shade that I used. I just rolled it, and I'm going to make a pair of slightly bigger ones that are going to be the hind feet, and smaller than that, those are going to be the the hands. So I'm attaching them. I made four of them. It's just rolled it and felted it down until they were nice and firm. And this is how I attached them. Now for the ears, I've taken the same rabbit shade and I've put some dark brown on top of it. So that's going to be the pointy end. And I'm just going to felt it down and then roll it on from both the ends. So I get a nice tip, triangular. And then I'm going to felt it down. The camera has focused on my hand instead of the wool. Anyways, so you get a triangular shape, and then I'm adding some pink in the middle. So they have to be nice and not very thin and not very thick. So you see, you got a shade mixed, and you just roll it like this, and then attach it to the head. I'm just gonna put some pins to see where they need to be sitting. And then I'm going to felt them down. Cutting off the extra bits because they were bigger than what I needed. Trimming off some wool from the edges. Now I'm giving it coat, and I'm just folded over some curtail slivers, the rabbit color, and I've felted down one line, and the rest I've just lightly felted it down so it looks kind of bushy. This is the mouth. just a tiny bit of wool. Felted it, and it's going to go underneath the nose and the cheeks. And as you attach it, you can shape it as well according to the shape of the mouth where it's going to go. And now the bunny is complete. I hope you liked it, and thank you very much for watching. And I do hope you make your own little bunny, and you'll see that you can't make same thing twice. Take care.